1440p, 24 frames per second. In this episode, I will talk you through the usage of the Insta360 One X2 for about 1 year. Things that I like, things that I dislike, and what would you use this for? What do I use it for? Now here's the first thing right off the bat. I would never use this as a vlogging camera. I might after this video, I don't know, but it's just not practical. First of all, the only option to have like a non-360 video, at least that I know about, is recording in 1440 pixels, or however you want to call that. So there is no option 4K, there is 1080 I think, and there is 1440. There is no option for 2K, 2.7K. There's only the 1440 and the 1080. I gotta watch out where I walk, sorry. So that is the first, reason why I wouldn't use this camera for vlogging. Number two, the quality mostly is so bad. Oh man. When you do not record in 360 and 5.7K, that is just a joke to use it. Also, I'm testing right now at this moment. There's a lot of sun, so the sun is up high and there might be some flare going on. This camera is very sensitive to flare because it's a round shaped camera. Of course, it's 360 cam. Ew. Now that's another reason why I wouldn't use this camera as my main vlogging camera. So keep that in mind. Also, and I'm guessing, I'm not sure about this, but to use the footage from this camera, I need to always go into the Insta app, then export it, and then rework it in my main app that I use for films, which is of course for me DaVinci. So that means that the footage is not ready for me. I might be wrong, I might tell you in the video after looking at the footage, but this footage is never ready for me to edit quickly and post. I have to work through two programs to get there, something that the GoPro does not have, at least the normal one. With 360 cams, this is something that you're adding on top of your editing game. Your only options for 1440 or 1080 is 24 frames per second or 25. So slow motion movies, it's not really an option. Now here's the thing, I don't want to complain about this camera, so I'm not going to give you too many negatives about it, because I want to be honest, it's a good cam. Let me find some good spots. So it's a good cam, it's not a bad cam. The last negative that I will give you is that you cannot really protect this lens. There are a couple of hoods, cases, like lens covers you can use. I even bought like the first lens guard, totally crap, gets scratched real easy, then your footage is like crappy. It's hard to stick it in such a way that you wouldn't see it in the footage. Then you have like these silicone cases, like whatever cases you put on the cam, then you're gonna see, like, even with the stitching, you're gonna see it in the video. At least from my experiences, it's not as easy to edit it. I don't know about the water cover, but whatever, so that's the last minus that I can give you. Now on the plus points, this is a great cam, because the first thing that this cam is great at is when you record videos and you put them out there, the first thing they always ask is, who took that footage? How did you do that? Did you get a drone, etc.? So this cam best works with an invisible stick. I wonder about the noise. I'm gonna keep the audio like this. So this camera works with a selfie stick. It's called invisible selfie stick. It's the one that I'm holding right now. Now Because I got like a tripod head up there, you might see something in the footage, but also not, because I'm not shooting in the 360 mode at this moment. I'm just trying to shoot in the vlog mode, let's say in 1440. So the first big plus is that you can have like footage that, you know, you're holding a stick but nobody's seeing that you're holding a stick. You know, it's like somebody else is filming you. Number two, you can edit whatever you want with or in the footage after you recorded it. That is in 360 mode, because you have that freedom to edit whatever you want, to reframe whatever you want. So you go to a city and then, you know, you might miss something on that side, but because you got it in the video that you're recording, in a 360 video, you can just go back, and if you saved one edition of the video, you can save another with a whole different angle. Or you just keep it as a 360 video where you see everything. Yeah, that's another plus. The third plus that I can talk about is the battery is outstanding. This battery is real cool. I'm having a feeling that it's going longer than a GoPro. I'm not sure about that. I didn't do those tests. There might be people on the internet who did it. I didn't do that test, but I'm very confident with the battery. It's gonna last you for a day trip at least, you know. Now, another plus point is that it's so packable, it's so small that you won't even feel it's there. Like, you can pack it anywhere. It's so small, it fits in your pants, you know. Like a GoPro won't necessarily fit in your pants like easily. This would fit. Of course, you gotta watch out for the lens. Another plus is that the Insta360 app is real cool, because it lets you edit things, you know, in a certain way. You can have these effects like I showed you, small planet, whatever. And yeah, that's just fun for teenagers, little kids, whatever. It's ready to edit in the phone app and then put it out there on social media. However, you know, there's a lot of complaints with these effects in the app, and I've also touched on a couple of those, and some people in the comments also wrote about it, that it's pretty hard to do some of these effects. So that would keep people back from buying the cam or returning the cam. That is a big issue in my opinion. They should put better instructions out there, and not only have like the famous people on YouTube like market this camera and whatever. Everybody should be able to take a video and edit it easily the way they promote it. It shouldn't be hard, you know. And of course you could hold it however you want to vlog, because now you're in 360 mode, so it doesn't matter how you hold it, like that, like that, like that, you know. It will always capture you, but the quality is a lot less. But this is me like vlogging, just keeping the camera, whatever, talking into the camera, holding it in whatever you put it down. Now it's on a tripod, and the camera is facing on the screen actually that way, but I can just reframe it in the editing app so that it faces this way. That's the whole reframing thing, but the quality will be a lot less. Here's another thing that I like to do when I'm traveling. I'm just gonna keep the stick up like this. I can just walk through a city and then keep the stick like this, and then I can reframe it later, whatever footage I want to have. And this is what you could call the fake drone effect. This is how it works. You retract the selfie stick like all the way, and then you keep it above yourself like this. just by holding the stick. That's the whole thing. What more? Apparently there's like a pro mode if you choose like the manual or the standard mode of video, not the HDR one. This is it. So I showed you a couple of things you can do with this camera. Not too crazy, you know, just video, photos, whatever. I'm not gonna go into deep, you know, just the basic stuff. And you can make up your mind if this is your go-to camera or not. For me at least, it doesn't provide a quality that I need. Of course it's sunny now, so the footage will be a lot better, but on different days it's not gonna be the best quality. So that's what makes me carry this around like 50% of the times, maybe use it, but it's definitely not my main cam. This is my user experience, and I hope it helped you, and it's clear and honest, you know. So yeah, talk to you in the next video. Peace out.